Hello and welcome to History and Facts, where we discover facts about days through the year. Please remember to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Today we are looking at August 18th through the years. August 18th has some interesting days associated to it, such as National Constitution Day in Indonesia, Long Tan Day or National Vietnam Veterans Day in Australia, and National Science Day Thailand. Interesting. Okay. Let's dive in with Number 1. The Temple of Love. On August 18, 293 BC, the Romans dedicated the oldest known temple to Venus on the Aventine Hill in Rome. This event wasn't just about honoring the goddess of love and beauty. It also marked the official beginning of the Vinalia Rustica, a festival that would become a fixture in the Roman agricultural calendar. The Vinalia Rustica was rooted in the rhythms of rural life, celebrating the grape harvest and the hope for a fruitful vintage. The festival was held in Venus's honor because, besides her associations with love, she was also seen as a patroness of gardens, fertility, and growth. During the Vinalia Rustica, Romans would offer the first grapes of the season to Venus, asking for her favor and ensuring a good harvest and protection from storms and disease. This ritual underscored how intertwined Roman religion was with everyday survival and prosperity. The dedication of Venus's temple and the institution of the Vinalia Rustica not only reinforced her importance in Roman religion, but also highlighted the value Romans placed on agriculture and the vital role that wine played in their culture and economy. Even today, this day in 293 BC represents a fascinating intersection of mythology, farming, and social tradition in ancient Rome. Number 2. The Founding of Riga. 1201. The city of Riga was officially founded on the banks of the Daugava River, an event that would shape the history of the Baltic region. The mastermind behind Riga's founding was Bishop Albert of Buxhovden, a German crusader who arrived with a fleet of ships, determined to establish both a Christian stronghold and a bustling trading port. His efforts weren't just about faith. Riga's location made it ideal for commerce, linking Western Europe with Russia and beyond. Riga quickly flourished, attracting merchants, craftsmen, and settlers from across Europe. It soon joined the Hanseatic League, a powerful network of trading cities, and grew into a vibrant center of commerce, culture, and architecture. Today, Riga's charming old town still reflects its medieval roots, with winding cobblestone streets and Gothic spires, a living reminder of the city's ambitious beginnings in the early 13th century. Number 3. The Scottish Translation. In the city of Toledo, Spain, a Scottish scholar named Michael Scot put his name, and the date, on his Latin translation of On the Sphere, an astronomical treatise originally written by the Andalusian scientist al-Bitruji. This might not sound revolutionary at first, but it's actually a milestone in the history of science. Toledo at the time was a buzzing crossroads where Muslim, Jewish, and Christian thinkers swapped ideas, and Michael Scot was right in the thick of it, helping to carry advanced Arabic science into the intellectual bloodstream of medieval Europe. By translating al-Bitruji's work, Scot was doing more than just swapping one language for another. He was opening a door for European scholars to new ways of thinking about the cosmos. His translation introduced Latin readers to an alternative to the Ptolemaic system, sparking debates and fresh lines of inquiry. The fact that he signed and dated this translation is rare for the era, giving historians a firm foothold in the otherwise foggy timeline of his life. This moment also marks the start of Michael Scot's celebrated career. He would go on to become a famed court scholar for Frederick II in Sicily, translating and interpreting works on astronomy, mathematics, and philosophy. In short, August 18, 1217, isn't just a date on a dusty manuscript. It's the launchpad for a remarkable figure who helped connect the scientific worlds of East and West. Number 4. Great Balls of Fire. On a late summer evening in 1783, a blazing fireball, now known as the Great Meteor, lit up the skies over Britain. The spectacle was so dramatic that it was witnessed by everyone from farmers to members of the Royal Society, including the astronomer Alexander Aubert and physicist Tiberius Cavallo. Even the artist Paul Sandby captured the event in a famous painting. Reports describe the meteor's fiery trail, its fragmentation, and thunderous sounds, sparking both awe and confusion at a time when people still argued whether meteors came from space or were just local weather quirks. What set this meteor apart wasn't just its brightness, but the way it rallied the scientific community. For the first time, multiple experts compared notes and calculated its path, altitude, and speed. Their findings challenged old assumptions and nudged science toward the idea that meteors were cosmic visitors, not earthly oddities. Thanks to the Great Meteor of 1783, the study of meteors took a giant leap from pub tales to proper science. Number 5. Helios in full view. French astronomer Pierre Janssen made a groundbreaking discovery during a total solar eclipse of 1868, in Guntur, India. Armed with a spectroscope, a device that splits light into its individual colors, Janssen was studying the sun's chromosphere, the thin layer just above the surface that becomes visible only during an eclipse. As he analyzed the sunlight, he noticed a vivid yellow line in the spectrum that didn't match any known element on Earth. At first, Janssen suspected the line was due to sodium, which is notorious for its bright yellow signature. But he soon realized this line appeared at a slightly different wavelength, specifically, around 587.6 nanometers. Convinced he was onto something new, he reported his findings to the French Academy of Sciences. Coincidentally, British astronomer Norman Lockyer observed the same yellow line later that year and came to the same conclusion. This was evidence of a new element, previously unknown on Earth. The element was named helium, after Helios, the Greek sun god, since it was first detected in the sun before it was ever found on our own planet. Janssen's discovery, using careful observation and the latest scientific tools of his era, marked the first time anyone had identified a chemical element in space before finding it on Earth. A truly cosmic first for both astronomy and chemistry. Number 6. The Thousand Islands Bridge. A remarkable feat of engineering, was constructed between April 30, 1937, and August 18, 1938, completing the project in just over a year. This rapid construction was spearheaded by Chief Engineer William H. McCulloch, who implemented innovative techniques and meticulous planning. With a workforce of over 1,000 men, the project operated around the clock, utilizing the latest machinery to tackle the challenges posed by the rugged terrain and unpredictable weather. The bridge features 5 main spans, with the longest measuring 1,200 feet, connecting the islands and facilitating travel between New York and Canada. The design not only showcased engineering prowess but also reflected the spirit of collaboration among the workers and engineers. The bridge was officially dedicated on August 18, 1938, ahead of schedule, marking a significant achievement in infrastructure that continues to serve as a vital link for the region today. Number 7. Moon dust. In 1976, the Soviet Union's Luna 24 spacecraft made a pinpoint landing on the Moon, becoming the last mission in the historic Luna program. Luna 24 wasn't just another flag waver, it had a practical task: to collect lunar soil and bring it back to Earth. The probe drilled almost 2 meters into the lunar surface, scooped up a sample, and then blasted off for home, making the USSR the only country to have performed a lunar sample return since the American Apollo missions. This robotic feat impressed scientists worldwide. Luna 24's precious cargo, 170 grams of moon soil, provided new insights into the moon's composition and geology, especially from the unexplored Mare Crisium region. The mission capped off a remarkable era of Soviet lunar exploration, and stood as the last successful moon sample returned by anyone for over 4 decades. It was, in many ways, the USSR's final lunar mic drop. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed your visit to History and Facts. If you did enjoy, or find the video interesting, we have many more coming. So please like, comment, and subscribe, to be notified when we release a new one.